While patrolling Pine Drive near Crest Ridge, I, Deputy Ford, saw a white vehicle and a black female trying to open its rear door. As I approached, the driver sped off, leaving her behind. My radar recorded 64 miles per hour in a 35 zone. I initiated a traffic stop, but the driver fled through a plaza, entered oncoming traffic, and turned onto multiple streets with lights off. Additional deputies intercepted him near Forest Parkway, but he merged onto I-285 East, reaching 100 miles per hour.
Turn around. He's
Lieutenant Carey attempted a pit maneuver as the driver exited onto Clark Howell, but failed. The suspect ran red lights, drove on the wrong side of the road, and tried to enter the airport's international terminal. I rammed the vehicle to stop the threat. The suspect, later identified as Mr. Hunt, escaped through the window and fled. Deputy Jones tasered him after multiple warnings, and we took him into custody.
Personal assistant on your connected phone.
put your fucking hand behind your back. Put your hand behind your back. You gonna get away, did you? Yeah, you thought you was gonna get away. Yeah, you thought it was gonna happen. I don't play like that. You wanna kill some people.
Mr. Hunt was checked by EMS and booked on 16 charges. A search of the rental vehicle revealed cash and signs of drug distribution. The female was released. My patrol car was towed due to damage. Trooper Sheldon Phipps assisted Benton County Task Force members in Lowell, Arkansas. The suspect was Misael Precis, believed to be en route to a drug deal, armed, and considered likely to flee.
Come on.
They got him blocked in.
Wrong, pussy.
They got him blocked in.
Oh, they do? What a bunch of pussies.
When officers tried to stop a black Cadillac Escalade, the driver refused compliance, ran a red light, and attempted to escape. Because of public safety concerns, Trooper Phipps performed a tactical vehicle intervention, forcing the SUV to stop safely. Precis and passenger, Elijah Carpenter, were taken into custody without further incident. A search of the vehicle uncovered a large quantity of cocaine, and both men were booked into the Benton County Jail.
He's digging left, digging left!
He's digging! He's digging!
Put both hands up on the roof now! Put your hands on the roof! Do it now! Driver, step down!
Just got off MLK on the 55. Deputies are in front of traffic.
On February 1st, 2025, around 4 p.m., Trooper Darren Evans answered reports of a shooting at a West Memphis hospital. The suspect, Antonio Grays, fled the scene armed in a blue Dodge pickup truck.
21, where y'all live?
Police later located the vehicle and initiated a pursuit. Evans took primary on I-55 and attempted multiple TVI maneuvers as Grays sped recklessly toward the Mississippi River Bridge.
TVI. He's still rolling.
Yeah, still rolling.
The suspect continued into Memphis before crashing due to damage from the pursuit. Grays was taken into custody without incident, and the firearm used in the shooting was recovered. Multiple felony charges are pending.
You live in
10-4.
My car's safe.
10-9.
Just able to continuing over to Memphis. Second TVI, unsuccessful.
10-4.
Yeah, one of our squads, we're hitting them.
I'll be number 1 right behind it. Speeds are 68.
The nighttime pursuit unfolded along Green Bay Road as officers followed a silver-gray sedan weaving dangerously through traffic. Radio updates tracked the vehicle at roughly 70 to 80 miles per hour through moderate traffic conditions.
13, we're still southbound Green Bay. Approaching 165, speed 77. That car in the second lane gets next to me, going in front of him right now.
Heavy smoke. Roads are dry. Approaching NL.
Let me come around, I'll lock him in. 13, go around me, I got Spike.
He just lost his tire, we're gonna try boxing NL. Green Bay.
Officers deployed spike strips at several locations, with video capturing the timing. Both a patrol unit and the suspect vehicle struck the spikes, causing the sedan to shudder as a tire failed and smoke appeared.
Came out of Spike.
As the vehicle slowed, officers executed a coordinated box-in maneuver, forcing it onto a grassy shoulder near Highway 165. The suspect fled briefly into nearby woods, but was quickly apprehended, bringing the incident to a safe conclusion.
He hit one of our squads, we're hitting him. Hey, high risk, high risk, high risk! Hey, footbill, footbill, footbill! Car's clear, car's clear!
¡Atrás del barco! ¡Atrás!
Body cam footage shows the U.S. Coast Guard chasing a drug smuggling speedboat at sea. After closing in, the officers drew their guns and shouted orders in Spanish, forcing the smugglers to raise their hands and surrender. Overwhelmed, the suspects quickly complied and stopped the boat.
¡Manos arriba! ¡Atrás del barco! ¡Atrás del barco! ¡Apriete!
Immediately after, an officer quickly jumped onto the suspect boat, restraining the suspects who were lying face down on the floor. The arrest was successful, without resistance or gunfire. The entire contraband, including several large bales of drugs wrapped in colorful bags, was seized at the scene.
No? Okay. Queden aquí, mira para el mal.
A recent pursuit involving a stolen Volkswagen Caddy in Schwiebautzen drew attention, but another striking example came from the United States. this time involving a fleeing Toyota Tacoma. Police chases have long been part of American law enforcement. In this case, a precise maneuver to the rear wheel ended the escape quickly, leaving the driver no option but to surrender.
You see your head!
I have them.
On May 7th, 2025, police responded to reports that 31-year-old Martin Campos assaulted his ex-girlfriend and chased her and her 3-year-old daughter on Freeway 41. During the pursuit, Campos rammed their car and pointed a gun at the woman, threatening to kill her. Officers located the vehicles at a red light near Jensen Avenue and Highway 99. As an officer approached, Campos fired at the woman, prompting return fire. She reversed and struck a patrol car.
You see your head!
Campos fled, crashing into 2 vehicles while trying to escape. The pursuing sergeant fired his weapon, and Campos eventually surrendered with his hands out the window. He was arrested without being hit. The victim, who was pistol whipped, and 2 others from the crash were hospitalized with non-life-threatening injuries. The child was unharmed and evaluated by EMS.
Face away from me! Turn away! Get out and face away! Keep your hands up! Get out of the car! Get out! Face away! Walk backwards! Hands up!
Campos faces 11 felony charges, including attempted murder, child abuse, and firearm offenses. He remains in custody on $1.78 million bail and faces 35 years, 8 months, plus life if convicted. On January 18th, 2026, Trooper Dillian Cook observed a blue Toyota Sienna on I-55 traveling without taglights. When he initiated a stop near mile marker 5, the vehicle accelerated and fled.
Tennessee, Boyd Sam Young, 2403. Southbound 55.
The minivan weaved through traffic at high speed, prompting a tactical vehicle intervention near mile marker 2. The maneuver forced the vehicle into a ditch where occupants fled on foot. The driver, Victoriano Sales, was captured after a brief chase and showed signs of intoxication. Open alcohol containers were found throughout the vehicle. Sales and passengers were arrested, facing multiple charges including fleeing, reckless driving, and DUI.
TV out. Roll over. Slow in the shuttle. Alright. Let's still go. Stop.
On September 26, 2023, officers from the Indiana State Police and Indianapolis Metropolitan Police Department located 42-year-old Darman Graves Jr., wanted for a violent felony parole violation. He was spotted in a silver car near East 40th Street and North Keystone Avenue. Officers conducted a high-risk stop, and the female driver complied and exited the vehicle.
Put your hands up!
Graves, however, stepped out with a handgun and pointed it at officers. 3 officers opened fire, striking him. Despite emergency aid, Graves was pronounced dead at the scene. No one else was injured. On October 9, 2024, I assisted the Saline County Sheriff's Office in locating S1, a suspect with multiple felony warrants who was known for fleeing police. Bail bondsmen later observed him departing in a blue Chevrolet 3500 and relayed real-time updates.
He's lost 2 tires, so you gotta be careful because he's not out of control.
Y'all might be able to make it to the license calculation side instead of there.
I attempted a traffic stop on Beauchamp Road, but S1 refused to comply and led officers on a dangerous pursuit, speeding while driving into oncoming lanes toward Colonel Glenn Road.
I think we're going to have some time for that.
To prevent Chase from entering Little Rock, I executed a TVI, bringing the vehicle to a stop. S1 was arrested without incident and booked accordingly thereafter.
Get on the ground now! Get on the fucking ground! Now!
I didn't do nothing.
Get your hands behind your back!
Yes, sir. What were y'all shooting me for?
115.
Oh, and then I barely saw y'all turning left on the marsh. I was a good quarter of
Show me primary AV Tennessee boy David Moore.
At roughly 8:55 p.m., Trooper Thomas was alerted that the Tennessee Highway Patrol was chasing a Chevrolet pickup carrying a license plate tied to a different vehicle. The chase moved northbound Interstate 55 before exiting onto MLK Boulevard.
We're heading to Broadway right now.
Positioned at the MLK ramp, Trooper Thomas assumed primary control. The driver refused to stop, triggering multiple unsuccessful TVI attempts on Broadway and OK Street, while the truck weaved through nearby residential neighborhoods.
TVI. He's still on the road.
Did you get his license?
Negative.
The pursuit concluded after a third TV. I pushed the pickup off the service road near Interstate 55. The driver, Terry Grant, surrendered calmly and was found operating a Silverado with a fictitious plate, expired registration, and a revoked license. Callaway County, Missouri. On March 14, 2022, at 1:58 p.m., a trooper observed a white Nissan Rogue traveling 95 miles per hour in a 70 miles per hour zone on US 54th. When the trooper attempted a traffic stop, the driver fled, initiating a high-speed pursuit through Jefferson City. The Rogue reached speeds over 100 miles per hour, made unsafe lane changes, and eventually crashed into multiple vehicles at the intersection of US 50 and Dix Road. After the crash, 2 men fled from the vehicle. One, later identified as Malik Miller, ran on foot but was apprehended by Jefferson City Police Officer Egan.
Get out of the car! Get out of the car! Get out of the car! Somebody run! Get out of the car! Get out! Get on the ground!
JCPD isn't around.
Get on the ground! Get the fuck out! Motherfucker was trying to stop, bro.
A search of Miller revealed 2 loaded pistols, 219 grams of suspected methamphetamine, a scale, and $2,086 in cash. He was found to be a convicted felon. Miller claimed that the passenger, Myron Mahaney, had been driving and handed him the bag before fleeing. After medical treatment, Miller was transported to the Cole County Jail. The firearms, drugs, and cash were seized as evidence and submitted for analysis.